welcome to the Humidor Report. Justin here once again for your Wednesday afternoon treat right here from Cigar Club Southeast Texas. We've talked about RomaCraft a few times by now, the Texas-based company, Austin-based, that has their own production facilities down in Nicaragua. Told you about a lot of their limited offerings, but we've got something new and cool that I wanted to shine a light on, specifically being that we haven't taken a deep look at what this is yet. Now, it has been a couple of years since we got a new blend for U.S. production from the guys at RomaCraft. There's been a couple of European only. The Wunderlust for sure was one that was a German exclusive. But we finally have a new chapter in the RomaCraft portfolio for us here in the U.S., and that is the Baka. What the Baka is, the name actually comes from an indigenous tribe in and around the areas of southern Cameroon. Now, if the name Cameroon sounds familiar, that's because there's a very important cigar wrapper leaf that comes from there. And that is what we have on this cigar. It's the first Cameroon wrapped cigar from the guys at RomaCraft, though they are using Cameroon, notably in their binder leaf that you'll get on the Aquataine and the Cromagnon. That uses a Cameroon binder. Not something you hear about very often, but they've now moved on to a Cameroon wrapper, and the rest of the cigar is officially undisclosed. There are some rumors and reports out there of some Hamastron Honduran Ligero that has made its way into the blend, but again, even Skip and Mike themselves won't really go so far as to confirm anything on that front. But what you do have is a Cameroon wrapped cigar that's got more strength than you've probably had in a Cameroon cigar. If you've smoked Red Dot Cohibas, if you've smoked Fuente Grand Reserve or Fuente Hemingways, you know that flavor profile that I'm talking about. Well, this has definitely got a lot of what seems to me to taste like a lot of Nicaraguan tobacco underneath it as well. A lot of strong Ligero in there, so you've got a big, spicy, more aggressive flavor profile for that Cameroon wrapper leaf. But it is quite a neat, unique, and very good flavor profile. Now, even though this is the new line, they have actually only released two sizes of it. These will have eventually the same size offerings that you get in the Aquataine and in the Cromag, but for now only the two smallest sizes, the Pygmy and the Bantu, have been released, and most of them haven't even been released yet. Just before the new year, they allowed some of this product to creep out to a few of their retailers, with the rest of this distribution supposed to be happening now this side of New Year's. Well, we were lucky in that we got these in late December. Thanks to the guys over at Roma for making sure we got on the early side of that product. We appreciate that. We're glad to have had it here, but we've already moved through a bunch of it. We just didn't have a chance to really sit down and tell you guys about it. But for now, this is a very, very limited production. They're making 1,000 boxes of each size, and that's for the whole of the 2019 production. So we've already moved through a bit of what we got. The possibility of us getting more of these as the year goes on, I assume we'll get some, but there certainly won't be many to go around. So if you're a fan of RomaCraft and you want to see the first new blend intended for the U.S. market many years now, swing by, grab a Baka, and see what you think. That's going to wrap it up for this week's edition of the Humidor Report. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. Again, swing over to YouTube and give us a follow. Subscribe to our channel. It is the Humidor Report is the name of the channel. We appreciate you following us and showing us some love over there. And make sure you share this here on Facebook as well. Get it out to all your friends and make sure everybody knows what's hip and happening here at Cigar Club Southeast Texas. That will wrap it up. We will see you back here next week at the same time. And until then, I'm Justin. We'll see you at the club.